Next up on the menu, we have fake losers on YouTube genuinely annoy me. So, fake losers, what exactly is this video talking about? Basically, he's talking about people online that milk their bad situation of them being alone or, you know, having it rough in life, it being long for them. They milk it and it just seems like shit can never go right for them. It seems like they're always in the worst state they've ever been in. And we're gonna see and get a better understanding on this particular topic, because apparently this is changing up the niche that this particular YouTuber is in. So let's get about the video. Talk to me.
Yo, so I've been doing YouTube for about 8 to 9 months now, and I guess, as cringy as it sounds, I guess you can consider me part of this whole authentic talking creator niche type of thing. I just find it cringe calling it a niche. Like, I don't call it a niche personally, but if we're looking at it from an analytical standpoint, it's a niche. Yo, there has been a genuine change in the niche. Like, there's been like a whole content type of like wave going on recently where it's like people are coming online and like spreading doomer and loner and lone wolf type of content. And if you guys have noticed, like
they're basically taking advantage of people that like are in the collective society's way of thinking. And like what most people are feeling right now is that we're all doomed and it's all over and we're all like fucked and there's nothing we can do about it. But if you watch me, you probably know that that's not the case because of the shit I be saying in my videos. So, and I also have a spiritual channel that I need to post more on, and we will in due time.
Recent videos, I've been kind of like trying to get away from talking about what's personally going on with me and like what I be thinking about certain things, what I go through, because it's like, yo, y'all see so much people talking about shit now, and it's never good that it's like, I don't want to add to the already pile of slop. Like, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of creators out here that are really like speaking their truth and really talking about some real shit that's really going on with them. But I'm sure, as you guys all know, you probably got creators in your heads right now that you probably know the people I'm talking about. There are people on here that genuinely just do this for views, and I'd say that because it's genuinely working. Like, they're making this type of content for like loners and like doomer type content, like depressing type of stuff. And it's working.
Yeah, man, and it's very sad that people buy into this shit and that it's working. It's actually what's popular right now because, like, for some reason, I'm not gonna say the reasons aren't valid because this is exactly what is happening in the world, but for some reason they've bought into it and they believe that their life is over and that they have no chance and that they can't change anything and that what have you, what not. You get it, yada, yada, yada. And basically what I want to say to that is that's not true unless you believe it to be true. Then it will be true for you. I'm going to inject a little bit of metaphysical wisdom in here, just a bit, because now I have a channel, a time and a place for that now. hesSpaidz if you want to check it out. But yeah, it's just sad to see all these people sabotage their mental for live. Even if they don't believe this shit, it is still doing something to them because they're speaking it into existence. Because you are what you preach. If you preach it enough, if you practice it enough, that repetition, it burns it into your way of thinking. Even if you don't, like, you know, innately believe that shit, if you aren't actively thinking differently and having something to combat that, then that is what you will experience and what you will believe, which is sad. It's sad and it's pathetic, to be quite honest with you.
Like, it's getting views and they see that as getting views, so they constantly kind of like abuse that right there and they keep pushing out videos.
Yeah, no, never any fucking good
like,
news at all.
Y'all know that I talk about certain topics about me and like, you know, what I be going through sometimes, but it's like, that's sometimes, like, that's when I really got some real shit to say, like something that actually happened to me or something I really observed. I hope y'all understand that most of these people are LARPing. Like, for the people that don't know what LARPing is basically when you're acting like something you're not, right?
Yes.
And basically,
LARPing is the new word for faking, capping, all that. But LARPing actually, its actual definition is live action roleplay. But people are using LARPing for faking right now. I kind of dig the word, I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with it.
This is how YouTubers are blowing up now. They're acting.
But acting sad when you're not sad gotta be the most depressed. That shit will depress a nigga. I'm not gonna lie. That gotta be the most pathetic thing I've ever fucking heard. You mean to tell me you're not actually sad, but you're going to act sad for sympathy points for people to watch you. Brother.
Like,
Come
this
on.
kind of depressed / like lone wolf type of person. And I've been seeing, like, I haven't been looking into it too much because, again, I got my own life going on. I'm a very busy person. Like, I got stuff I'm really trying to do for myself. So it's like I come on here on YouTube sometimes, and like when I'm ready to just calm down and like just watch something chill, because I post videos like this, I also get recommended videos from other people that post videos just like mine. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it's so many videos of people just like complaining about how they're alone and how they don't have friends and like they can't find a girlfriend. And for some of them, their stories are genuinely true. Like, you can tell that they're not lying. Like, some of these people, guys, I want you to understand, when you look at certain people, you can tell when they're really going through some shit. Like, I'm somebody that looks at the very small details of a person. If you got very like bad dark circles under your eyes, if I'm looking at your living space and it don't look like that good, if you like don't look like somebody that generally has their life all the way together, and that's not to be offensive, that's just like real.
No one has their life all the way together in most cases, unless you are enlightened. This guy may be enlightened. He may know about metaphysics and or whatnot, or he may not know and he just uses them without needing to know what they are. But I want to say something here. Basically, what I want to say is, when it comes to like the whole sadness debacle and wanting to be sad for the sake of being sad, even if there's some true blue real fucked up shit happening, it's okay to express it. All right, it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to let that be known that that is what's going on with you, because people, it's been too long where men couldn't talk about their problems or they'd be seen weak and whatnot. So I applaud that, actually, but it gets to a point if you're dragging it and you never have any good news for your audience, right? Also, what I want to say is they're doing two things here. They're either actually sad and they're going through it, life is beating them in, or they are preying on people's fear. They are trying to use resonance as a way of retention. And what do I mean by that? You may be going through some of the same problems that they're going through, right? You may be both experiencing some really not so good things happening to you. They're going to use that to their advantage. Through the power of resonance. They're going to say some shit that's going to ring a bell in your head because you are thinking like them because you watch them, right? Most people watch who they agree with. They aren't going to watch someone who has incendiary takes that don't doesn't gel well within their little noodle, right? So they're going to use your despair as a means to retain your view. How do they do that? They stay portraying this sad image to give you the illusion that you are not alone in the way you think. And you're never alone. Spoiler alert. But the mind is a powerful thing. In fact, it's so powerful it can make you feel powerless. They channel that powerlessness feeling and they make you feel like that's the normal way to feel. It's kind of fucked up.
Shit. Like, if I'm looking at you and you genuinely look tired, you look dehydrated, like, I can tell, yeah, he probably like is really going through some shit. Those are the people that's genuinely like really talking about what they talking about. Like, y'all know, in the videos where I'm really talking about some stuff I'm going through, I don't be high energy. Like, either I'm pissed about something or I'm really like, you can tell like I'm just genuinely down about what I'm talking about. Bro, some of these people come on the YouTube videos and genuinely like it looks like they're holding themselves down purposely just so they can hurry up and get this video over with and get some views. Like, you can tell these people are genuinely
That's so pathetic.
Interested in what they're talking about, or they're just not like, they don't really like relate or really live that life all the way.
What he's trying to articulate here is he doesn't see the passion in what they're saying. He doesn't see the conviction in what they're saying. You can see conviction. You know what conviction is. You can tell when it's there because that's one of the languages of the universe. That's the biggest language of the universe, is conviction. So when someone is speaking without conviction, you may not be able to articulate what that is, but you can tell this thing is not being truthful in some way.
And the thing is, it's like, yo, they're gonna keep doing this because there's an audience for this right now. Like,
Yeah.
there's generally a lot of people that come back and keep watching this. And I don't understand how it's even possible for, like, somebody to really watch this type of content every day. Like, it gets to a point where, like, I can watch certain people's stories and, like, you know, certain, like, doomer or lone type of content, because I be relating to some of it. But it gets to a point where it's like, yo, number one, these channels post, like, almost every day, right?
The people that watch these channels, binge watch their videos, they are typically people who don't want to grow. They don't want to, you know, go up. They just want to stay comfortable in their little bubble of sadness, and they want to be seen. They want to be, you know, heard, but they don't want to be helped. It's kind of sad. They don't want to be helped, but they want to be heard, right? So they're just going to keep watching these videos, missing the takeaway of the video. And the creators, from what I've seen, they will purposefully not leave a takeaway of the video, like a moral of the story, something you can take away to help serve you and help you avoid the situation that they're in, even if the solution they offer probably isn't resonant to you and it doesn't work for you. And that's just it's just something that explains itself. It's just a fucking circle of sadness, man.
They post, like, very often. So it's like, at some point, don't you get a little bit tired of watching all that doomer content? Like, I be trying to switch my content up sometimes, and I started getting away from me because I want to kind of switch it up and not add to that pile already. Like, I want to, like, talk about broader issues, like other things that's going on right now. Like, I don't want to just have it revolve around me, because it's just like a lot of, like, BS going on in the space.
Even if you don't revolve it around yourself, you can still just doom farm. It's more so the topics that they pick to talk about are always negative, and they don't provide like a getaway or a light in a tunnel.
Right now, like, I don't know what's going on. You guys gotta let me know if I'm tripping or not. But there's been a lot of, like, LARPing. That's the only word I can really find for. Like, there's a lot of LARPing going on in this niche right now.
Lacking conviction.
Before, it was people just generally getting on here talking about their life and shit that's really going on. But you can tell, like, some people specifically created channels just to, like, reach this type of like I don't know how to really name this type of audience. Like, it's a different. I've never, like, really.
I can name that audience. It's people who want to be heard but don't want to be helped, and that's a lot of people nowadays, because they are comfortable with it not being in their control, even though they say they don't like it. If you told them that they are in control and that they can change it, that they are the only one that can change it, and that the notion that no one is coming to save you but yourself is completely true, they don't want to accept that as a reality, right? So they want to be heard. They don't want to be helped.
Seen no shit like this before. Like, it's a different type of audience. I guess you can call them, like, loners, I guess it's like that type of audience. Like, they're mainly trying to target that audience, and these people don't even look like loners in their real life. Like, they generally don't live the life that they're portraying that they live on here, y'all. Like, I really need y'all to really understand this.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
There's gonna be people that watch this video, and of course they're gonna think that I'm capping and these people are being for real. You guys are gonna have to find out yourself.
People that think that either haven't seen this because they aren't in this they aren't, like, invested in watching this type of content, or they're very naive. Very, very naive.
If you guys haven't found out already, you're gonna have to find out yourself. The one thing I can say about me is, bro, every video that I make on this channel is some real shit that I actually went through, or something I've actually observed and I wanted to talk about. It's never been because I see it's trending and I'm just like, oh, okay, well, let me kind of make up a story real quick, or let me act like I'm this person so I can go ahead and get this topic out and get some views real quick. Like, no, that won't be happening. Like, there may be, like, let's say, like, there's a YouTuber in the space that talked about jobs. Just because I made a video about jobs doesn't mean I'm LARPing as that YouTuber. Like, that's where people get it confused.
And that's why people are stupid. Just because you make a video in the same title or space as someone else doesn't mean you're trying to copy them. Niggas have lost the fucking semblance of having a unique take or having, like, a different pair of eyes on the subject. That's why people say, if you put two heads to a thing, you will do it better because you have two different perspectives, right? Niggas have lost the thought of what a perspective even is. They think, oh, this guy did it, that's the guy that does it now. And it's kind of stupid.
People have the same titles in this type of, like, I guess, niche or whatever all the time, but generally, like, acting like you're this type of depressed person and acting like you're this when you're really not in reality is a whole different thing. Like
that's pathetic as shit.
And you guys like I see people that they get like heartbroken when they realize that these people aren't really like this, and it's like you can see through
they get heartbroken because they don't those are people that typically so people that want to be heard and not helped typically are people that lack conviction, so they don't know what conviction looks like. What's conviction, you may ask? Conviction is basically not faith, it's not hoping, it's not wishing, it's knowing. It's a step further. You know when you sit on the chair that it's going to support you. You know that when you open YouTube, you're going to see videos. You know that when you take a step, you can take another one. You know that when you lay down on your bed, it's going to support you, right? You know that when you stand up, the earth is going to keep you upright, that gravity is going to work. That is conviction. These people don't have that for people. They don't have conviction. They can't read conviction for people because they don't have it within themselves for themselves. So these people that want to be heard and not helped, most of the time, they are very gullible. So when they see that you're not living that life, they're heartbroken because they thought you were one of them. They thought you had some semblance of resonance with them. And that's what these YouTubers prey on. They use the fake sense of resonance to make them feel like I'm just like you. Me and you, two peas in a pod, right? When in reality, they're not actually a sad sack of shit. You may happen to be a sad sack of shit in that moment. But they're using the power of resonance to keep your view. Why? Because they're not providing an out. They're not trying to make you happier. Because if they make you happier, why would you need to watch more of their videos? Right? You need to think about that shit, bro.
From the beginning, just look at them like they're not guys. Come on. Yo, come on. They're bullshitting you guys. They're bullshitting you guys. It's generally just a big LARP. It's a big LARP. All right. I just wanted to make a video about this because I'm just like, yo, I'm seeing all this on my like homepage and I can't find a good video anymore. Like, I got to go on a different account to watch YouTube videos now because I'm just getting like all type of content that just lowers my frequency. Like, it just lower my energy sometimes. I'd be like, yo.
Yep, and that's what it aims to do. This content aims to lower your frequency, lower your vibe, kill your drive to make you stay in that same bubble. That's why I say it's for people that want to be heard and not helped, right? He just named it right there. Simple. I love watching this guy's videos. You guys let me know what you think of this video in the comments below. I love doing these types of videos on this channel because I just love talking about metaphysics, talking about frequency and whatnot. I will be posting more videos over there on hesSpaidz and I'm Spaidz. hesSpaidz is a commentary channel. hesSpaidz is a spiritual channel where I talk about metaphysics. And if you think you are in need of help, of gaining control back in your reality, or just within yourself to navigate this crazy ass world, I think that'll serve you well. With all that being said, 1,000 thanks for watching. Have a better day than me.